Hello YouTube. In today's video I'm going to be fitting a new slide stop to my 1911 build 4 frame. So I've decided to go with an extended slide stop to basically match my extended thumb safety, and also because it's more comfortable for me and easier to reach. So here's this new slide stop. First I'm going to just drop in the slide stop and lock it into its space. The extended portion of the slide stop hits the grip right here and prevents it from moving lower. So one of the things I do is I basically bend this extension up. I'll just set my pieces of wood here and put the slide stop extension in there. Kind of snug it up a little bit. Make sure that it's as low as I can get it. So I'll kind of push it in a little bit and I'll start bending. So here's the shape we ended up with. Matches kind of with the thumb safety as far as the height goes. So now you can see that it's not touching the grip. I'm pushing down on it. What I want to do is take care of these edges right here. So all around in the front here, I'm going to take care of these edges. Very gently start cleaning up this edge until, and I'm going kind of at an angle. I hope you can see that I'm almost creating a chamfer on the very edge, but it's a very slight angle chamfer. And again, I'm going to do it all around. Very carefully. And same on the bottom here. You can even see how uneven the surface is right now. So I definitely want to make sure that this portion right here, which moves a lot, is going to be nicely chamfered. And will basically not touch the frame or rub the frame too much. Create a little ramp right here. And also I'm going to create a little divot for the plunger right here, so that it keeps the slide stop down when the magazine follower is not pressing up on it. So I have my rectangular needle file, and you can see that the thickness of this file is actually not too bad. So what I'm going to do is just start creating that ramp. And now I'm going to try and use my half round file to deepen this cut. Hopefully you can see it better this way. You should be able to see it better. See it? So I'm using 320 grit sandpaper over the small half round file. So here's that ramp. I don't don't know if you can see it or not. So I'm going to line it up with the plunger and that ramp, and then I'm just going to push like that. I'm going to cut that divot in the slide stop so that the plunger tube holds it down, keeps it down. And what I'm going to do is just rub the slide stop on the plunger and it's going to mark the slide stop. So now you should be able to see this vertical line right here that was drawn by the plunger, and that's exactly where I want to create my divot, at the upper portion of that. What I'm going to use is a Dremel with a round bit on it, and I'm just going to lightly touch at the very top. It's like a teardrop shape. So I've polished my little dimple or divot, and now you see every time I depress the follower in the magazine, it pushes the slide back up. Slide stop, I mean, which is great. So there's no rubbing. There's no issues with that. Now we're going to take the magazine out and see if there is slight tension moving the slide stop up. You see it returns, well, you can't see it, but it returns almost by itself, and then it's a little bit harder to move it up. Now that the slide stop is fully inserted, I'm going to turn the frame over and with my scribe mark on the slide stop the line at the base of the frame. So now I'm going to start filing the slide stop pin. So now that the slide stop has been shortened, I'm going to round the tip. Now that I've made this chamfer on it, I'm going to polish the tip. So here's what the slide stop pin looks like now. Hopefully you can see that it's flush and rounded. Now the way I'm going to cut a recess in my frame is by using that same cutter that I used for muzzle and barrel facing, only with a 200 thousandths pilot. And we're just going to insert the pilot into the frame and start cutting. Alright, here it is with the pin. It doesn't look half bad. So here's what it looks like now that the slide stop has been reduced. I don't want to say it's flush. I left it a little bit higher just to give myself more length when I'm pushing on it. I didn't go very deep with my recess cut, but It looks good. It's a little bit rounded, and everything is very smooth. So when you pass over it, so it follows the theme of the gun. The slide stop works. Let me show you what it looks like. Here it is in the lowered position. As you can see, they align pretty well. The extension of the slide stop and extension of the thumb safety. So pretty decent alignment here. You can see that. And I'll show you that. See, nothing. Put the magazine in. It works. Take the magazine out.